A lot going on today. Let me introduce you, Dr. Tarek Sobh. He's the president of Lawrence Tech. Always good to see you.
Pleasure being here. Thank you.
Hey, let me get you while I'm here. News just came out. One of the regents at the University of Michigan. You have a board of trustees, probably, or a board of governors of some kind.
Yes.
Trustees. Although you're a private school, they're a public school, but nevertheless, a trustee allegedly said some sexual comments about a student. Is that worth, number one, should there be an investigation? And two, if it's true, is that conduct that would get them kicked off the board?
I'm sure there will be an investigation to make sure that this is true or not. And in general, if something like this happens within a governing board, the answer is absolutely yes. It's, of course, grounds for dismissal. Yeah.
It's a little bit sad to say, though. It's sad to see this. Despite all the politics, he was running again. These messages came out a day before the election. He's been a little controversial anyway on other issues, but it's a distraction. You guys haven't had any distraction like that I can think of.
It's been a very less distracting year. I'm kidding.
Knock on wood. There's some wood over there on your chair, I think, Doctor. I want to talk about Lawrence Tech for a moment. For people that don't know Lawrence Tech, it's a kind of a lot of engineers, a lot of STEM people. Where do you get your students from? And there's a very competitive process to get into Lawrence Tech, right?
Sure. I mean, we're very unique. I mean, we are one of 13 universities in the country that are technological by mission, vision, name, and also doctoral comprehensive. And in our case, also independent, private. So we are within a very elite group of universities in the country that satisfy that designation. These universities include universities like the MIT and Caltech and RPI and New York Institute of Technology, Illinois Institute of Technology, Lawrence Technological University, and a couple of others.
What's the incoming class? What's the enrollment roughly in the incoming freshman class?
So the typical incoming class is usually around 500 students.
And of those 500, how many are from Michigan?
The vast majority. So roughly in any incoming class, 80 to 83 or so % of the students do come from Michigan, which is something we're very proud of. But what we're even more proud of is that the majority of these students, when they graduate, stay in Michigan. We retain in the region close to 85% of our graduates, which of course has an outsized impact on the economy of the region.
But can't they make more money if they go outside of Michigan?
They do. Well, I mean, in our case,
how much can a grad? So if I'm a typical, first of all, I'm not art history, and I could go to Lawrence Tech, right?
No.
A theater major. I'm not going to Lawrence Tech, right?
You can come to digital and integrated media studies and digital marketing and digital communications.
Specs Howard. You guys have Specs Howard now,
exactly,
right?
And they thrive because of the technological nature of the programming now being conducted at Specs Howard.
But nobody makes it big from Specs Howard. Anyway,
I went to Specs Howard.
So did I.
No,
so did I. So there you go.
Great school. You are. I mean, by definition, both of you are our alumni. Actually,
I'm an alumni of your school.
Absolutely. So
Don't hit me up for a donation.
I was just going to say.
Jack, Doctor, it's all the time we have. Thank you for coming.
It's a pleasure.
No, it's not. That's great, though. But you're privately funded, so you do have to raise some money. And I know you have an event coming up. We'll get into that.
Our students do incredibly well, and the nature of the programming makes it. Yeah.
But the reality is, if you're a smart student, do you give away a lot of scholarships? Because if you do.
We provide more than $30 million a year in scholarships.
Oh my gosh!
And we, due to the amazing philanthropy of individuals like hopefully yourself one day, Charlie, but many other alumni, actually, they really help out.
You give out honorary degrees.
Well, we can talk about this
offline,
right,
anyway. So let me ask you this, though. So pretty much many of your students have some kind of a scholarship then?
More than 95%. And
you're buying students?
Well, we're not. We try
but
to make it affordable.
That's the reality, though, isn't it?
We try to make it affordable. We cannot, we are full of research labs and centers and studios and it is an operation that's very elite and very expensive to run, but we understand that despite being elite, we're not elitist. We want to provide this opportunity
But
to
the
many
reality
students.
is, though, what's your biggest? I would bet you're competing probably against U of M and State. I would think.
In our majors, meaning engineering and architecture and the high-tech majors, which is really all we have in business engineering and such, the answer is yes.
And so the
answer is
tuition
yes.
at either one of those, they're about $30,000 a year.
So
I think.
let me, I like numbers as you know.
You're an
and-
engineer. You're a doc.
so
You've written 27 books too. Jeez, I haven't read 27 books. But go ahead.
The numbers are simple. Yes, on paper, our tuition, meaning the sticker price, is 45,000. But when you really think about it and do the math, our average good student makes, or the average student, because we admit amazing students, gets between $15,000 to $20,000 yearly in scholarship. That brings us down right there between 20 to 25. In addition to this, we have amazing opportunities for undergraduate research assistants, teaching assistants, work-study positions on campus, and the students can utilize these opportunities and generate anywhere between $5,000 to $7,000 a year. But most importantly, which really is what seals the deal, quote unquote, in terms of the value proposition, 95% of our students do a co-op or an internship, or actually at least one, but most likely two during their undergraduate studies. They get paid, Charlie, anywhere between $15,000 to $20,000 per summer when they are undergraduate students. So when you do the math and combine all of this, the value proposition is perfectly aligned with a state tuition, in addition to amazing benefits of doing a co-op and internship, the experience, and virtually a guaranteed job. We are 100% employment university.
Do you think, because most of your students are STEM students, right?
Well,
Basic.
regardless of the major, whether it's business, health sciences, engineering, or architecture, they get incredibly trained in the technological aspects of the discipline they are in. Yes.
Do you find that the high schools are teaching enough good STEM courses?
The answer broadly is no, and which is very sad and unfortunate, and it's not local or regional, it's across the country. And what we try to do, and I hope many other universities try to do in the future, is trying to actually go into the high school and recruit the students and excite them about math, science, engineering, and technology when they are freshmen in high school, sophomores, juniors, and such. We work with close to 2,000 students in more than 53 school districts at the sophomore, junior, and senior level, and work with the school districts and their teachers to offer dual enrollment, 100 level Lawrence Tech classes, early middle colleges. So we prep them and excite them about STEM and the amazing possibilities if they come to a technological university like ours.
But it is sad. If a high school principal is watching you now, or an administrator, or something, because don't we really need more science?
The shortage is immense, Charlie.
I mean, don't we need it?
The shortage is incredible in technologically trained individuals.
Why don't you think the high schools are teaching it as much?
When you, that's a deeper discussion, but it all builds down to, or boils down to, the credentials, qualification, and the bandwidth of the teachers in high school. If you would like to get students to be trained eminently in science, technology, engineering, and math, you need high school teachers who have the time and the resources to be able to focus on this and nothing else during these formative years.
What percentage of your classes at Lawrence Tech have anything to do with AI?
100%.
Every single class.
We do not
single class.
We do not teach AI as a standalone major. It's embedded in every single curriculum, from health sciences and robotic surgery and AI diagnostics of imaging, to business analytics and data intelligence in AI applications and accounting, to AI applications in designing, building, and architecture. So it is virtually embedded in every single curriculum / every single class. And that's the way to train the workforce of the future.
How is AI used? Is it used to supplement? It's not used to generate content. It's used to supplement knowledge, isn't it? There's words for that, and I don't remember the words now. But
it's used to magnify, make the output more efficient, to help enhance the job in a faster manner, but most importantly, enables deep research and background, enabling the students to do much better due diligence when they are actually solving a problem.
How do your
It is a teaching tool that enables students to learn more content and utilize that content more elegantly and appropriately to solve problems.
Are they teaching AI in high schools now?
Some schools do, yes. Some
But
schools do.
not, again, is AI is just as important apparently. Everybody needs AI.
Right. And again, the way to think about this, in my opinion, Charlie, is AI is the new calculator, right? So, 60, 50 years ago when calculators, started happening, lots of people were worried about, students using calculators in high school because it will stop them from using their brains, right? And I was one of these people, during, high school. When the computers came on board, the same fears emerged. When the internet happened, the same fears emerged. So I think the bottom line is AI is a tool. It's a very valuable tool if used appropriately and if used in an efficient and well-instructed manner, and it helps produce more output and it helps people get educated better. So that's all it is. It's the most recent tool that can really help magnify and make jobs better.
How do professors, and yourself as well, because I think you're a professor there as well.
Oh, I am for sure, yes.
You teach, what course do you teach?
Absolutely nothing. I don't have the time to teach now, unfortunately.
I bet you were a tough grader. Were you a tough grader when you taught?
When I
You
was
were the provost. Weren't you the provost of
I
the
was a
school?
professor for 20 plus years,
Oh
and of
my
course
God.
I
What
could,
did you
and the
teach?
provost,
Engineering?
robotics and automation. I taught
How many
algorithms.
A's
I
did you
lost
give out?
computing.
Were you an easy grade or you were not?
It's not about easy. I just wanted to make sure as an instructor that the content and the knowledge that the student has was maximized, and I love the usage of projects versus exams and tests. So
Yeah. I just got one last question. But how do you keep up on AI? I mean, how do you professors keep? You got to have seminars or something for professors.
we teach, we read all the time, we develop tools ourselves, because you have to understand we've been working on developing some of the algorithms that people are using in everyday life ourselves in our research and development. So that's what we do.
Continuous education. Last question. You've got a big seminar, or not a seminar. You've got a alumni. What do you have coming up? It's a big event.
We have a huge scholarship fundraiser. So this is the third time that we hold our annual scholarship gala. It will be held this year at the department at the Hudson, which would be an incredible venue. That third iteration, we're expecting more than 600 attendees. Last year we had 600 attendees, the year before that 300. Last year, the gala and the scholarships we raised during that amazing night helped support more than 80 students and enabled them to attend Lawrence Tech, and without that support, they would not have been able to. So it's our major fundraising gala. Again, this is May 16th. And we very much look forward to the continuing participation of our community, and it will be fun. And by the way, thank you for hosting this once, Charlie. We truly appreciate that. So yeah, it was a great event, actually. Yeah.
You're always going to talk. You're the best salesperson I know. You are
Oh.
the best. I'm going to
It's a new
sign up.
title.
I'm going to sign up for some class.
Thank you, Charlie.
Dr. Sobh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Again, there is a scholarship May 16th at Hudson's Bay. If you haven't been to the Hudson's Bay, it's just fantastic. Anyway,
Can I just insert the website very quickly?
Please
the
do.
website is ltu.edu/the gala, one word. So
The Gala.
look forward to having you here there.
Excellent. We'll do it again. I appreciate it.